10 brutal rules that make life 10 times simpler. Life isn't complicated. People make it complicated. Here are 10 brutal rules that'll make your life 10 times simpler. Not easier, but simpler. Rule 1. Nobody is coming to save you. There was a man who waited years for someone to believe in him. He blamed his boss, his family, his luck. Everyone but himself. One day, he realized nobody cared more about his life than he did. So he stopped waiting and started building. Within a year, everything changed, because that's the truth. No one's coming. You are the rescue. Rule 2. Feelings don't matter. Actions do. A runner once said, "I don't love running. I love finishing." He woke up every morning at 4 a.m., tired, cold, unmotivated, but he laced up anyway. And that's what separated him from the dreamers. You can't control your feelings, but you can control your effort. Every single day. Rule 3. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. There was a woman who said yes to everything. Every party, every request, every distraction. She was busy, but never fulfilled. Then one day, she decided, if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Her world got smaller, but her peace got bigger. Clarity isn't about adding more. It's about cutting what doesn't matter. Rule 4. Talk less, execute more. A young man kept telling everyone about his big business idea. He'd talk for hours, and people would nod, but nothing ever happened. Then one day, someone built the exact thing he talked about. That's when he stopped talking and started building. 6 months later, he launched something better, quietly. The loudest ones rarely build. The quiet ones usually win. Rule 5. Comfort is the enemy. There was a soldier who volunteered for the hardest training in the world. People called him crazy. He said, "If I can survive this, I can survive anything." He suffered for months, freezing nights, endless pain, no comfort. When others quit, he endured, because he knew, pain that breaks the weak builds the strong. Rule 6. You are what you tolerate. There was a man who always let his friends disrespect him. He laughed it off, said it was no big deal. But slowly, he stopped trusting himself. One day, he walked away. From them, from the noise, from the disrespect. He found peace in solitude. Your standards aren't about others. They're about how much you respect yourself. Rule 7. Time is more valuable than money. A rich executive missed his daughter's childhood chasing more wealth. By the time he realized, she was grown. He could buy her gifts, but never time. Money can't rewind the clock. Every moment you waste is a piece of your life you'll never get back. Guard your hours like treasure, because that's what they are. Rule 8. Detach from outcomes. There was an artist who destroyed every painting that didn't go viral, until one day, he stopped checking. He painted for love, not likes, not fame. Months later, one of those throwaway paintings changed his life. When you stop chasing results and start loving the process, success finds you. Rule 9. Most people don't care. A man poured his heart out online, expecting the world to understand, but no one really did. At first, he was angry. Then he realized everyone's fighting their own battle. So he stopped seeking validation and focused on improvement. That's when life finally started to make sense. Rule 10. Be alone until it's right. There was a girl who jumped from one relationship to another. She hated being alone, but every time, she ended up emptier. So she stopped, took time to heal, to grow, to rediscover who she was. Months later, she didn't need anyone to complete her. She was whole. When you master solitude, you attract peace, not chaos. These rules are brutal. They're not meant to comfort you. They're meant to wake you up. Because life doesn't get easier, you get sharper. Simplify, focus, execute, and watch everything change.